close, a group of about 100 people held a prayer vigil at Mother of Mercy High School in Westwood. They mourned a loss, as the 100-plus-year-old school is set to close in 2018-19 to merge with McAuley High School in College Hill. WochitThe stained glass, the wooden lockers, the classrooms, the friendships, the circle of mercy. On Wednesday, Mother of Mercy High School in Westwood celebrated its final graduation. The all-girls Catholic school is an institution in Cincinnati, one with so much meaning to so many people. And so many memories. So, before we say goodbye, before Mercy merges with McAuley High School in College Hill, before Cincinnati Public Schools buys the building and converts it into its own school, we want to reminisce on more than a century of mercy. The school opened its doors in 1915 with only 2 students. On Wednesday, 134 girls graduated. Here is some of what happened in between. The following stories are from Mercy girls, in their own words, edited only for length and clarity. Note, if you have your own story, or if you sent us one we didn't have space to include, please post it in the comments. Coach Denise Harvey, Chloe Klusman, Jenna Campbell, Caitlin Goad, Elena Schmidt and Coach Greg Samuels pose in front of the Mother of Mercy High School 2017 senior banners for volleyball. Photo provided. It was October 6, 2016, volleyball senior night for me and 3 of my fellow seniors. We were playing our Westside rival, Seton, and the gym was filled to the brim. I had never seen a bigger crowd in that gym before. I unfortunately didn't play much throughout my 2 seasons on varsity, but I wanted to put down my memory in the legendary name of Mercy Volleyball. Coach D put me in to serve, and I went on a serving run with Coach Greg's serving calls. In the middle of the run, I aced Seton's libero, which was directly followed by a Seton timeout. Next thing I hear in the huddle is the whole Mercy side of the building chanting, "Jenna, Jenna." I couldn't believe my ears. I look up at my family all smiling at me. Hearing that made all the hard work worth it. Jenna Campbell, class of 17. My memories of Mercy are filled with nuns. Sister Mary Perpetua, the principal, showed us how to be calm but firm. Sister Mary Joseph, our environmentalist, taught us to appreciate the beauty of nature and the joy of a faithful canine companion. Sister Mary Carlos, the drama teacher, demonstrated that it's not just what you say but how you say it that can be memorable when she opened class with her distinctive recitation of the Sign of the Cross. Sister Mary Myra's constant smile was a model of how to meet each day. But it's the words of Sister Mary Elise, our science teacher, that have stayed with me. In our pre-computer high school era, Sister told us, "Girls, you don't have to memorize everything. A large part of intelligence is in knowing where to look for the information." To all the Sister Marys, thank you. Diane Funk Blizniak, class of 70. Judy Carter, left, and Michelle Postel Stedham after a food fight at the Big Sister, Little Sister picnic for Mother of Mercy High School. Photo provided. Junior year, I was coming out of Mr. Horton's history class on the 3rd floor of the old building. Judy Carter and friends tackled me and took off my shoe and sock. I'd only had 3 minutes to get to religion class in the new building, so I ran to class without my shoe and sock, sitting in religion class with senior Kathy Green, and come my shoe and sock through the window. She looks at me and says, "Michelle, I assume those are yours." Awesome, wonderful time at Mother of Mercy. Michelle Postel Stedham, class of 85. My Mercy story took place during my senior year, 1973-1974. We were very proud to finally have Senior Lounge on the 2nd floor as a place to hang out with friends. It had a few chairs, a small couch and a new neon green shag carpet. A few of my friends and I snuck into Mrs. Eleanor Barrett's English room. Mrs. Barrett loved William Shakespeare. There was a bust of her beloved William that sat at the front of the room. The new green shag rug was shedding, and we gave Mr. Shakespeare a neon beard with the fuzz from the carpet. There were some pencil shavings from the sharpener that were sprinkled around the bus as added decoration. As much as we feared Mrs. Barrett, her impact and love for English are still remembered. The women in this story are still dear friends. We don't see enough of each other, but I am grateful for Facebook so we can stay in touch. The circle of mercy will never be broken. Sharon Moore Furlong, class of '74. Larry Borkerding teaches in Mother of Mercy High School's Chem Lab. Photo provided. I wear a t-shirt that says, "Mercy made me who I am today." It's true. I owe who I am to 4 memory-filled years as a student, followed by teaching years there and volunteering years. Then, my husband, who spent 30 years in public education, taught chemistry at Mercy for 12 years, and always said that it was his best experience in education. The circle of mercy has always surrounded us, inspired us and been there for us. And nothing will ever change that. Now, all of us from Mercy will be mercy to each other. We wish all that is best to Mercy McAuley. Go Wolves! Let's open doors, open minds, open hearts. Mary Beth Borkerding, class of '69, Mercy teacher from 1972 to 1975, class of 1982. We love you. I am so thankful for the educational and spiritual background gained from my schooling at Mother of Mercy High School. It is not often that we are provided with the one-on-one approach in our lives. My Catholic upbringing is extremely important to me. The beliefs taught at MMHS were a blessing, which I strive to share with others in my daily life. The ongoing friendships I hold dear to my heart. Just cannot imagine not having the MMHS relationship with the people and school at 3036 Work Road. It's so exciting that our class had its 35th reunion at MMHS last year. One of my favorite memories about MMHS was playing softball during my freshman and sophomore years. Many of the players were from St. Martin of Tours and Cheviot Fire Association's teams, and this made it even more special. Sharon A. Lohane Lewis, class of '82. From left to right, Ashley Stork, Jen Schmidt, Kelly Knopke, Emily Russell and Steph Powers during Mother of Mercy High School's 2007 trip to the zoo. Photo provided. I don't have one favorite memory of Mercy, it feels more like a collection of a million important moments. When I went out into the world after graduation, I slowly realized I had been given a gift that few others have: the circle of mercy. A warm, faith-filled bubble of a high school experience. The encouragement to embrace challenges, think differently, eat cookies with spoons and be myself. Lots of love to the ladies of Mercy McAuley. Enjoy every second, but work hard. The world needs more women like you. Kelly Knopke Recanati, class of '07. Mercy is a great school with a wonderful campus, one old main building, one newer building and one small building off Ramona that was used for art classes. When I was there, we girls had the strongest, most fit legs in town as we ran up and down those steps all day long to catch our next class in 5 minutes. One day in September of my freshman year, we were called out of our classes for a fire drill when I was on the top floor of the main building. We stood on the lawn by the Mary statue until the all clear was called. We climbed back to the top floor, 3, and were barely in our seats when the alarm was called. Again, we all moaned and repeated the fire drill protocol. When it was done, we dragged ourselves back up all those steps. We made it to the top again, but it was a killer workout. It had to see the school close, as myself, my daughter and my mother all were students there. I hope the new school will be an asset to Westwood as Mercy is now. Vicky Vickery-Ottman, class of '73. Mother of Mercy students with fellow Interfaith Day participants. Photo provided. Twice a year, I join several of my Mercy students and fellow teaching colleagues in the Mercy Interfaith Service Days at the Imago Nature Preserve. There, we worked the land side by side with Muslim students from the Islamic Center of Greater Cincinnati, Jewish students from the Mayerson JCC and Lutheran students from Trinity Lutheran Church in Mount Healthy. It is a joy to see young people of faith joining together on behalf of the earth, what Pope Francis calls our common home. For me, the best part of the day is sharing stories and local cheese. Pizza from Scarlato's Pizzeria at the end. Robert Benici, MMHS religion teacher for 22 years. My mother graduated from Mother of Mercy High School in 1944. Her name was Elizabeth Catherine Ott Techman. Her 3 sisters also graduated from Mercy. She had many fond memories from her days at Mercy. She was involved in many clubs and activities. She maintained her close friendships from Mother of Mercy well into her later years. She loved Mercy life. There was a pond on the Mercy campus. One particularly harsh winter, everything was frozen over, so much so that my mother ice skated from her home on Hildreth Avenue, across the pond, to school. Nothing could keep her from the school she so dearly loved. Many years later, I had the privilege of becoming a member of Mercy's staff. As I walked the same hallways my mother did, I came to realize Mercy was also my second home. Patty Techman raved Mercy had some of the most iconic teachers ever. Mr. Horton, a proud Irishman, hosted happening every St. Patrick's Day. Best day ever in school. Mrs. Dressman, a stickler for deadlines, telling us the story about a dad dropping off his daughter's essays while she was in emergency surgery. We respected those deadlines. Mary Mizuk, class of '94, from left to right, Sandy Stally Feeler, Patty Heiser Schneider, Jan Hotker Doherty, Nancy Scott Schmidt, Joan Dyer Blaze, and Skippy Meyer Hoon. Photo provided. I grew up on the campus of Mother of Mercy High School. Literally, I went to kindergarten there before going through 8 grades of grade school and 4 years of high school, all within the same beautiful, historic building. Naturally, during those years, I didn't appreciate the beauty and the historic significance of the Rookwood drinking fountain and Rookwood trim around the candy counter. What I did appreciate then, and even more so now, is the lasting friendships that were developed during those 13 years. We share memories of May crowning parades, school plays, gym, suits, lunchroom and playground fun. There are 6 to 8 of us from grade school days that enjoy getting together for monthly luncheons. We all went to the high school together and have also just celebrated our 60th high school reunion. Jan Doherty from left to right, Amanda Hopkins, Kristen Felix, Mallory Mitchell and Kristen Sunderhouse. Dubs at Mother of Mercy High School's 2004 graduation. Photo provided. It's hard to pick just one favorite memory, but it was probably joining the cross-country team at Mercy. I wasn't the fastest runner by far, but it fostered lifelong friendships and my continued love of running. And it opened up the opportunity to come back as an assistant coach for the cross-country and track and field teams during these last few years. It has been an awesome experience for me to have created these friendships across so many generations of Mercy graduates and students, and I hope that continues for the new Mercy McAuley students. Amanda Hopkins, class of '04. Read or share this story. https://sin.ci/2 LaCulton